Hello everyone, a very good evening. My name is Shrang Gupta and I'm the manager for community at Wadhwani Foundation. I would like to welcome you all to the Career Transformation Masterclass series. This session is a collaboration between Wadhwani Foundation and Kerala Development and Innovation Strategic Council. Wadhwani Foundation's mission is to empower youth in emerging economies with family sustaining wages. And we do that by providing training and skilling opportunities to the youth. And to do that, we have built a wonderful and a powerful skilling platform on which you have AI-based, AI-powered educational courses which will help you take your skills to the next level. And these are all powered by such sessions, which are live interactive sessions by industry experts. We have interview prep sessions and many such opportunities. And KDISC is a strategic advisory body of the government of Kerala. And KDISC is leading this campaign titled Gyan Keralam. And this campaign aims to transition Kerala to knowledge economy. This campaign addresses the need for a skilled workforce and job opportunities. So Wadhwani Foundation and KDISC have a shared mission. And this session, which is titled AI Tools for Soft Skills and Career Success, there couldn't have been a better timing for this session. Because a lot of us say that AI is the future, and I would argue that AI is not the future, it is the present. And in this session, we learn various tools which you can utilize to help you prepare for your next job, help you become job ready, and it will help you prepare for different opportunities and help your job application stand out than so many other peers. So moving ahead, I would like to invite our special guest speaker for tonight, which is, her name is Arya Shikha. Arya is an educator, she's a soft skill trainer, and she's the faculty at Wadhwani Foundation. I'm really proud and privileged to be working next to her. And Arya leads the training in a very unique and a wonderful way. Her training sessions are inspiring, they are interactive, and they're empathetic, which you'll witness in just a while. And Arya at Wadhwani Foundation is in charge and is a part of the core team who leads and trains the different faculty members. She also leads several sessions in which she trains students. And also is a moderator on a budding community called the Forum at Wadhwani Foundation Skilling Platform. And Arya is not just a trainer, but has got 7+ years of experience in different domains, which is HR to managing an entire office facility and various sectors such as marketing, manufacturing, and her background is into civil engineering. So you can imagine that she has made a career transition herself and worked in several domains, which makes us the perfect person to train not just people who are students, but young professionals, homemakers, people who are coming back into workforce after a career break. AI reshaping the job market for us, and which careers will be most affected, and how can our students prepare for this upcoming change?
All right. Thank you so much, Shan. Great. Okay. So all of my audience, let's start with a small imagination here. Okay. Imagine that you are going to apply for a job and the first 5 rounds are handled entirely by an AI. No human sees your resume until round 6. Okay, imagine this AI is named as RoboBoss 3000. Would you feel confident in that system? So there's a poll which is going to come up. So my simple question is, imagine that you're going to apply for a job and the first 5 round, ആദ്യത്തെ 5 round is going to be completely AI based. ഒരു AI ആണ് നിങ്ങളെ interview എടുക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. So how confident do you think you will be? Yes, no, you can take some time and respond in the chat box. Okay, so I want all of you to actively respond over here. Okay, I can see a lot of answers coming in. Wonderful. Okay, I'll give you 5 more seconds. Interesting. I see a lot of mixed feelings here. Wonderful. Great, great, great going. All right, great. That's wonderful. I see a lot of mixed feelings of yes, no. And that's exactly why we are here to have this conversation. Because, the job market has started to feel like a Netflix science fiction series, except that it is for real, right? Welcome to the future, except it's already present. So, over 60% of Fortune 500 companies are already using AI in hiring. From scanning resumes to analyzing the video interviews or your facial clues or even the voice note. Yes, even if you have that nervous eyebrow tweaking, even that gets captured, even that gets scored. But AI isn't changing how we get jobs, it's changing which jobs even exist. Like, if I have to sum this up, your career is being directed by an AI and it didn't even ask your opinion first. Okay, so jobs are evolving. Old jobs, like it was called as data entry, now mostly automated by AI, right? It's also called as AI data trainer. Basically, someone who teaches an AI how to know how not to be dumb. That's what it is, right? AI is creating a lot of jobs. So, prompt engineering varannoru job role ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അത് നമ്മൾ what is prompt engineering, right? We didn't even know there is some role called as prompt engineering 2 years back, but right now it's a six-figure job for the people who basically just know how to talk to AI. Okay, so have you ever argued with AI by telling, "अरे ये क्या दे रहे हो? ये मुझे पसंद नहीं. I don't like the way you're responding. എനിക്കിത് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നില്ല. What kind of answer are you giving? You are my only friend." If you have ever done this with ChatGPT, then you're halfway qualified, right? So routine jobs are at risk. That is true, like customer supporting, driving, telemarketing. These are something that's very exposed, but which needs empathy, creativity, or complex judgment. Let's say like teachers, counselors, and designers are something that will never be replaced. They're very hard to automate and always appreciated. Okay, so let's get you all involved in some activity now. So type in the chat one job or a career you believe AI will change in the next 5 years. Okay, so I want everybody to type in the chat box one job role that you think AI will change in the next 5 years. Okay, I'm waiting for all of you to respond. Which are the jobs that you think may change according to you? Aaj se 5 saal baad, or from today after 5 years, that job role will not exist. Which do you think is that? Software developer, web development, okay, software developer, digital marketing, wonderful. Okay, digital marketing, drivers, cashiers. Roshan says weather forecasting, wonderful. Coding, okay, wonderful. Data analyst, public relation, okay, that's great. Customer service, logistics, coding support. Looks like we got a full room of futuristic here. Elon Musk must watch out. Okay, so let's do a very quick experiment, a little AI X-ray for your job. Okay, so along with me, if you want to do this, go ahead and do it. Grab your phone, tablet, AI, open any AI, ChatGPT, or anything. Okay, so I have a prompt here. I'm just going to open the most basic tool, ChatGPT, for our rescue. So I'm going to type that prompt here. It's a very simple one. Okay, it is, how will AI impact the job? And now I am going to select, let's say, okay, I'm going to pick one that is digital marketing. Okay, I'm going to pick simple digital marketing, or I am going to enter it here and I'll ask the ChatGPT about it. Right? Instead of asking ChatGPT good morning, good night questions, right? We try to do something a little different. So here we can see in next 5 years, the jobs that you guys are thinking is going to completely go away, how it is going to be transformed. Okay, nothing is going to go away. So make sure you do this activity, check the job role, whichever job role you are feeling will run away, right? Make sure you get it and check in the ChatGPT. Okay, so this is something that you have to be doing. It's like your career horoscope that you want to see, come to ChatGPT. Okay, so what do you do for this? Should you curl up into a ball and worry about, oh my god, kya karenge when we don't have a job? Job millingly? Absolutely not. Learn to work with AI tools. Okay, basic AI tool. Know how to put these kind of prompts. Build soft skills like communication, creativity, build them. And adopt a growth mindset. Okay, that is more important. So in this era, it's not you versus AI. It's you with someone who does not know to use the AI. The final take on this question would be that AI is transforming job. Roles will disappear, yes, but new ones will come up. Okay, so those who know to use AI to upskill yourself, they will survive. So that's my take on this question, Sham.
Somebody from tech background may be able to master AI. They will be able to learn what kind of prompts to give. But how about somebody who does not have a tech background, like myself or many of our students who are participating today? How can they become AI ready?
All right. Okay. That's my favorite question, Sham. So when you introduced me, you yourself told me I was a civil engineer. So we have a thought, somebody is civil engineer, they will not know tech, right? So also let me guess, most of my audience must be thinking, I can barely fix my Wi-Fi at home. Am I really supposed to talk to an AI? So don't worry, you don't have to be any techie here. Start with tools that feel like you're talking to a friend. Maybe ChatGPT, okay? Maybe your Google Assistant, maybe Siri. All these are the things that you start with. So I'm going to show you a very small exercise, or do it in front of you. You can also do it along with me. I'm quickly going to grab my phone, okay? And what am I going to do? A routine task that I always do is every night I set an alarm for the next day. I have this habit until few days back. So what I do, I open my phone, I go to my, let's say, my assistant. Can be Gemini, can be my Siri, or so on. So if you want to do this with me, go ahead and do it. I just open Gemini and I give it a prompt by telling, set an alarm for me for tomorrow 5:30 a.m.
I set an alarm 5:30 a.m. tomorrow.
I'm not sure if you could hear it, but it gave me a prompt directly by telling it set an alarm for me. Now, what am I going to do? I want to check it. So, मैं क्या करूँगी? I will go to my clock and see whether it actually did it. So, when I go to my clock and see, there is an alarm which is set at 5:30, right? I didn't have to go do 5:30. I know there are multiple ways with it, right? So, there are a lot of ways that I could do set an alarm, but I tried to use something very simple. So if you did this activity along with me, there you go. You just used an AI. Okay, congrats. There is no drama, no programming, nothing. Okay, so let's take this further. You tell it, help me write a resume, give me 5 interview tips. What are the top skills required in the job marketing, right? So in short, you don't have to be a techie. You just need to be curious. നിങ്ങളൊരു ടെക്കി ആയിരിക്കണം എന്നൊന്നും ഒന്നുമില്ല. You just have to be a little bit curious to know how to use things. And in the AI age, curiosity beats the expertise every single time. So that's a simple relay which I would want to give on this question, Shad.
Incredible. That was quite helpful. Arya, the next thing that I wonder is that AI is cool. It's making my life easier. I am able to do things faster. However, there's also a concern that I have is that is AI making me dumber? I'm not able to. Will I be able to not? Will it kill my skills such as critical thinking, ability to communicate, or emotional intelligence? So how do I balance AI between so many of these soft skills?
Okay, that's all right. Great. Now let's talk about something very super important, just like how you mentioned, balancing AI tools with a human soft skills, right? Like communication, emotional intelligence. Okay, so all right, everyone. Now let's talk something about it. To make it little fun and interactive, I'm going to ask you some questions. You have to answer it with true or false. Okay, I hope my audience is ready over here. Okay, so your first question is, AI can paint a masterpiece better than a human artist. Is it true or is it false? What is your response? Yes, no, also will do. Okay, great. Thank you, Janvi. Thank you, Ashok. Thank you, Girish. Thank you, Shantanu. And thank you all who's telling yes, no, yes, no. Okay, I'll take 2 more seconds. Yes, no. Okay, I can see a lot of no answer here, right? All right, your time's up. That's it. Okay, so the answer is false. AI can generate art, but creativity and emotions only human can make it truly special. That's why soft skill like creativity and emotional intelligence are something that you can't replace. All right, so very good going. We have 2 more questions to go. So your second question is on the screen. Be very quick over here. The second question is, if AI takes over boring tasks, humans have more time to be creative superheroes. Is it true or is it false? Thank you, Neha. Thank you, Saurabh. Thank you, Janvi. Thank you, Roshan. Great. I can see a lot of good answers coming in. We'll give you 2 to 3 seconds more. All right. And the time's up. Okay, exactly. This is true. That is right, Ramesh. You told it right. It is true. So AI helps us handling repetitive tasks. So freeing us to focus on innovation, problem solving, and connecting all the soft skill that a machine can't do. Okay, so your last question is on the screen. One day, AI will totally understand your feelings better than your best friend. So, this one, I want everybody to let me know what you think over here. No, yes, no, no, okay, maybe, okay, wonderful, okay, great, no, no, no. Majority have gone with no, okay, let me give you 2 more seconds. Great. All right, your time's up. Thank you so much, everybody, for wonderfully responding. Okay, so AI is getting smarter, and the answer is no over here. But understanding feelings, can some AI do that? Real empathy is still something that only humans can do. Only humans can do, right? That's why emotional intelligence is so important in our career and life. So you see, AI tools are amazing helpers. But soft skills like creativity, empathy, and communications are what makes us very unique, right? So AI can assist us. AI has an assistant, but it cannot replace the unique personality that a human have, right? Whether you build a relation with somebody, whether you solve a complex problem and inspire others, right? So the key to success is learning to work alongside AI, not to get scared. What will AI do to me? No, just be confident and learn with the small baby steps. So that's that's how you tend to balance in this kind of situation. Yes, Ram.
Thanks, Arya. This exercise was quite helpful, but I become even more confused now. Should I focus on building AI skills, tech skills, or should I focus on building creativity? So help me out now, Arya. What are the top skills that I, as a job seeker, as somebody who's a student, should be focusing and preparing for? And what is that market is looking? What are the things that employers are seeking out? I think this insight will help me with the exact direction.
Okay, all right. So, what are the top skills a recruiter is looking for? I'm sure many of my curious audience has already done that research because they are in that phase. So, can you drop me in the chat, according to you, which is that one skill you think it is required in this century, 2025, right? 21st century, which is required in this 2025 year? Which important skill is that? Communication. Thank you, Saurabh. Thank you, Janvi. Okay. Thank you, Geeta. Thank you, Neha. Thank you, Shipra. Thank you, Kumar. Practical skills, communication, English. Wow, wonderful. Tech skills, communication, ability to learn. Wonderful. Keep going. Okay. So while you keep going, I'll quickly tell you a small story over here. Okay. So last month, one of my friends went for an interview with a top company. Okay. She nailed the technical round, Python, SQL. Nailed it. But did she get the job? No, she did not. Why? Because the recruiter told, you did not make a good eye contact. You did not listen well. You don't seem like a team player. Ouch. That was bad for her. Yes, I know. But here's the reality. In 2025, it's not just about what you know. It's about how you show, how you speak, how you solve problems, and how well you work with other humans. Right? So we have a small research done over here. And according to us, we feel that some of the top skills that you required, yes, communication. Everybody who told communication, you got it right. So it's a clear funda. If you can't say it clearly, nobody is going to buy it. So whether you're going to pitch an idea or you're just writing an email, you need it all. Okay. So teamwork. So let me take a second and ask you guys, how to do a teamwork? Does anybody know why teamwork is important? Do you want to write it in the chat box? Please go ahead. Right? So, in short, no recruiters want a superhero. They want somebody who can collaborate, support others, play your part. Okay, so that's important over there. That's where the team problem solving for coordination, wonderful. To share ideas, wonderful. Okay, to work on complicated tasks, absolutely. Right? Now, customer centricity. They may think, I am not even in sales. मैं तो सेल्स में भी नहीं हूँ ഞാൻ सेल्स रोल लो ഇല്ല why should I use this, right? So even if you're not in sales, you somewhere someone is your customer, right? So that is required. Adaptability. Why should I adapt? Why should I adapt? That is also important for you. So you need to adapt to situation, changes, whatever happens, right? You need to know how to solve problem rather than thinking, oh God, when will this problem just go away from me, right? Instead of that, you need to know how to solve them. So all these skills are very important. Along with it runs tech. Okay, digital skill very important in this 2025. You need AI fluency. Yes, little bit of AI. When I tell AI, please don't think it's always coding. No, it's not coding. It's simple as you set an alarm using your Google Assistant or your Siri. That's AI. So in short, if you can Google, you can grow. Okay, all of these lead to one big success, that is to success in a job interview. Okay, so here's the big idea. You don't have to be perfect at all these skills. The more of these skills you stack, the more unstoppable you are. So in 2025, your degree gets you to the door, but these skills will get you the job and will help you grow there. Okay, so these are some of the skills that I feel that you should develop. Don't worry if you're not able to communicate. Don't worry if you can't talk to someone. If you're not a good team player, don't worry until now. But right now, start practicing with the little baby steps. So that's something I would share over here.
That how they can increase the chances of being shortlisted and get that interview call.
Okay, so in this particular meeting, I have a student of mine whom I'm very close to. Okay, so I'll tell the story about her. I can see her in the meeting. She's already here. So she had applied for I guess 70 plus jobs in 3 months. Okay, that's not job hunting according to me. That's a full-time job with no salary. That's enough application to fill an entire small town also, right? So she had no callbacks, nothing. She was about to give up, and then we started thinking, why don't we use some AI tools? Okay, some AI tools to customize your resume. Okay, so what does customizing resume mean? Is it just matching the font size, or is it making sure that your photo is good or bad, or is it something apart from that? Yes, okay. What else could it be? Customizing the resume. So it's basically not just the font size. Font size important, yes. So I would not be able to go through the entire detail of a resume, right? So that we would require another session for it. But it basically tells you matching the job description keywords, using the company's language. JD, yes, wonderful, thank you. That's great. Okay, so I'll quickly show you some tool that worked for me. So there's a tool which is called as Teal HQ. Okay, so I am showing you this tool. There are hundreds of tools. One among that I am showing you, but you need to sit through and prepare a basic resume. ChatGPT is use it for that. Okay, you can use ChatGPT over here. You don't have to worry. Now here, an advantage of this particular thing is you can integrate it with your LinkedIn. So first time users, when you're joining this, you get an opportunity to integrate with, or to connect it with your LinkedIn. So you can see this is my LinkedIn and I can see the logo right here. Okay, so this, what it helps you build a resume. Yes, for example, there is something called as resume builder. I want to make 10 different resumes. It will help me make 10 different resumes. I want to make a resume for a specific company. I can store everything here. So you can see company 2, I applied this. Company 1, I applied this. Company 3, I applied this. Okay, you can create your own new resumes. You can make use of it. This is just one tool. There are multiple tools in the market. So for example, I made a small resume of mine over here of software engineer, did some errors and mistakes on purpose. Okay, so I feel for one job which I'm wanting to apply, I don't need 4th point. I can remove it off and then save it. I can save it as company 4. Okay, I can do this. This is something very beneficial which you can go ahead, download it n number of times. Okay, and the other one. Now I want to see if this resume matches my job. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to my LinkedIn. If you all know, LinkedIn is a wonderful platform. Okay, wonderful platform that you know. So here I am going to type as, let's say, software developer. Okay, jobs. I hope you're aware of it. If you don't know, you have to learn this. Go to jobs. This is how you can also apply for software developer jobs. So recent jobs, you can go with date posted, experience level. There's so much to learn in LinkedIn. Okay, so I'm going to use this let's say software developer, Tamil Nadu. This is interesting for me. And I want to see if my resume matches this. So I'm just going to save this particular job role. Okay. It is not at all complicated. Once, twice you use it, you will learn it. I also learned it very recent, like a 2 months back or something. Okay, so it's not at all complicated. I saved it here. Now, when I go back and see my job trackers, I should be able to get that job right here. So you see, software developer intern. Okay, so you can save all the jobs here. Now, I will check whether my, let's say, resume, any one particular resume, is good to go with that company, whether I can match with that company. Okay, I will try to analyze it. I will try to check it. So when I see, you get a lot of options over here. You get to see how good your resume is. It tells you what are the basic mistakes. Okay, it tells you all those kind of basic mistakes. So let me show you with one live example. Okay, I am creating a resume. Yes, job matcher. I'm going to job matcher. A new resume I created. Went to resume builder, created a new job. I have saved already the job, and that is software intern. So I'm just putting it over here and I'm checking if my current resume is good for this job. You can see the score, it's only 26, right? So some basic things you can understand. What is missing? Keywords. There is no algorithm written anywhere in my resume. That's why it is telling it's not good enough. So I can customize my resume smartly. I don't have to copy paste the entire job description to my resume. I can just customize it smartly, right? Then I can see if my score is increased. I just added one code. Algorithm has my skill. And do you see, from 26 it became 29, right? So try using this tool. It's wonderful tool that you can keep it. So one of 10 tools that I'm showing, there is job scan, there is AI resume scanner, there is ATS tracker. Use multiple softwares. Don't just stick on to one software, right? You're getting free of cost, you're getting some free using. Try to go on for multiple softwares. In similar way, if you all know, this is a small tip that I'm going to give you. You can create your resumes in LinkedIn. Okay, if you know this, update your LinkedIn profile. This is my LinkedIn profile. You can see, as a recruiter, if I was your recruiter, I see your LinkedIn profile. Instead of connecting with you, sending you a request, then asking your resume, I would directly go here and download your resume. Okay, I'll click on save to PDF. Your entire resume gets downloaded. So it's important to update your profile. Okay, you see, this is what I just downloaded from the LinkedIn. So download this, update your LinkedIn profile, and keep everything updated. Use Canva, use ChatGPT, refine the bullet points. Okay, don't just copy paste, refine it. Use AI for keyword scanning, rewrite bullets with impact. Keep multiple resumes version. Okay, don't blindly copy paste. Okay, even when you're commenting on LinkedIn, the new feature has come. You can comment using AI. You can try that, right? So try with all small these kind of steps, and that's where you will get it going. Okay, so your resume isn't a document anymore. It is your personal billboard in the data market. It is like AI is your creative intern. Let it handle it. So your story will bring what you sell. So make sure your resume is perfect. Use Canva, use ChatGPT. Start small and use multiple resumes. So that's what I would suggest. A quick walkthrough. I know I can't go in depth, so I'm just giving you a quick walkthrough just to save the time here.
So excellent. So thank you for that insight. And I feel as somebody who is applying for jobs more equipped now, I don't have to apply for 1,000 jobs. I have to apply for few, but I have to customize my resume for each one of them, use AI tools, leverage technology, and then that would increase my chances of getting that interview call. Okay, so now that I have used these tools, basis your advice, and I have got this interview call for that company that I was aiming for, what tips would you have? Can I use some AI tool there as well for my interview prep?
Yes, absolutely. We can do that. Why do we have to go somewhere else when we have this on our platform? So all the students from KKM versus all the students in Wadhwani can use this. I don't know how many of them have used it, but let me ask you, to the audience who are here associated with Wadhwani Foundation, LMS, have you ever used something called as placement prep? Yes or no. Have you ever used something called as placement prep? Yes or no? No, okay. Saurabh says no. Anshit says yes, okay. Shilpa says yes, no, 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 yes, no. Lot of no's coming in. Okay, no problem, no problem. I'm here to assist you for that. So, a quick walkthrough, not a very detailed one, just to save the time. We are going to give you a very quick walkthrough here. So, there is something called as placement prep right in your Wadhwani Foundation portal. Okay, so you click on that. There is interview coach. Yeah. So here what you will do, you will enter the job role. It's an AI based feedback generating tool. So you will enter the job role. So let's say I will put as software developer, and I know if I'm going for an interview, I know which field I'm going. That will be IT. Okay, free of cost. This tool is, as you all know, the platform is entirely free of cost. There was somebody who was asking for it. So let me click and see if I get any update here. Okay, so it tells me to resume my journey. Okay, so it gives me 10 questions here. Okay, നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ 10 questions കിട്ടും. ആ 10 question നമ്മൾ ഇന്റർവ്യൂവിന് ആൻസർ ചെയ്യുന്ന പോലെ ആൻസർ ചെയ്യണം. Okay, so there are 10 questions here. You have to imagine that you're in the interview and answer. So question starts from warm up to easy to medium to hard. Okay, questions start on the easy, medium, then hard. So first question we will have a look, that is warm up. Now I have put a software developer, so I am just vaguely going to answer it. I'll click on preview question. So when I click on preview question, I can see my question. Okay, can you explain what object oriented programming is and give an example of how you would use it? Okay, so I think I get some 2 minutes of time, I think on it, and now I start recording. So when I record, I get to hear the question. Yes, I get to hear the question again.
Can you explain what object-oriented programming is and give an example of how you would use it?
And now I get 10 seconds of thinking time. Imagine that you're sitting in front of an HR and you give this demo. You imagine you're exactly in front of them. Okay, so let's begin. Object-oriented programming is a programming approach that models real-world entities. It has objects, it has data and function. Okay, so I gave a very vague interview. I am not a software developer, so I gave a very vague interview. So whatever I recorded, my answer would be over here. Whatever I just spoke, it would automatically record. I'm going to keep it raw and simple, and I'm going to save and submit. Okay, and look at the beauty of this tool. So whenever we go for an interview, we do not get a feedback on where did we go wrong, right? We don't get a feedback on where did we go wrong. Whenever I asked my recruiters or any HRs whom I was interviewing with, they always gave me a fancified letter by telling, unfortunately we got someone better than you, somebody who had better skills, so we couldn't take forward. But nobody told me where I could improve, and this is exactly what you can do. So you can see here, it gives you a detailed information on what went wrong in your content, what needs to be improved. As a student, if I understand, if I know how to use all these things, isn't that a win-win, right? So I'll go through my own feedback in detail and I'll try this question again. So this is one tool that's very, very, very helpful for the students whose interview is just lined up. Okay, so it's very helpful. So if you're still not aware of how to use it, you can connect with us and ask us on this. We will be happy to help you. Okay, so my dear audience, whatever I'm going to convey next is specifically for a crowd here. So I will be conveying it entirely in Malayalam, so don't get me wrong. So, alright. So, KKEM students in login cheyanengil process ആണ് ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ കാണിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. Okay, so നിങ്ങളുടെ പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോമിലൊക്കെ already ഉണ്ടാവും. Plus you have your logins. So what you do, click over here, top right corner login എന്ന് വെച്ച് കാണും. അതിൽ login click ചെയ്യുക and enter your details. Okay, you will enter your email ID, password നിങ്ങൾക്ക് already ഉണ്ടാവും. അതിനെ enter ചെയ്യുക. Enter ചെയ്തിട്ട് you will click in login over here. Okay, so this is your platform, KKEM platform. So ഇതില് ഇച്ചിരി scroll down ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ skill development programs കാണാൻ പറ്റും. Okay, all you have to do is click it. Skill development programs, you click that, and once you click that, ഒരു പേജിൽ കുറേ courses അയച്ചു വരും. അതിൽ ആദ്യത്തെ കോഴ്സ് തന്നെ employability skills ആയിരിക്കും. Okay, this is specifically for the KKEM students. So ഇവിടെ ഞാൻ employability skill press ചെയ്യും. I'll click this over here. Yes, and you can see the Wadhwani Foundation courses, right? So I can just apply now, visit it. Automatically നിങ്ങളുടെ profile Wadhwani Foundationന്റെ profileലേക്ക് വരും. Okay, so from there you can take the courses, you can go through the courses. ഈ AI tool നിങ്ങൾ ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പറ്റും, just like how I showed you some time back. And all other students who are already logged into Wadhwani Foundation portal, you don't have to do this. Directly when you log in, you will get the AI tool on the top. Okay, that's interview coach. So I hope I have explained that part, Shan.